Hey guys, and welcome back to my garden. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Blanca. So today's video, it is Monday, December 5th, and it has been a little bit since I last posted. I did mention to you guys in my last video that this is my busy season, so videos will be less frequent. Fertilizing will be non-existent. and yeah, I'm just trying to share with you guys what happens during these months when it's too busy for me to even get out here. What happens to my orchids, you know, what they go through. Last video that I posted, I did say that I hadn't fertilized in some time, and I was getting some blooms here and there, and you guys were you know, commenting if it's even worth it to fertilize. You know, orchids in the rainforest don't get any fertilizing and they do perfect. And I wanted to just show you guys what happens when you don't fertilize. So I do like to fertilize. So this video is by all means not a do not fertilize video. I do like to fertilize when I have time, which is usually around spring and summer. It's my slow season, and that's really when I get to, you know, hit these orchids hard with good fertilizers, good insecticides, and that's when my blooms are prettier. So let me just show you what happens, what's going on in here. I have the perfect example of a bloom that that opened up. This is my Vanda Sensei Blue. So this one I got at Bangjong, I want to say maybe almost a year ago, and her blooms are usually this big. She is just a beautiful, beautiful blue Vanda that has gorgeous blooms. And, you know, no fertilizing, your blooms will get smaller, I mean, as you could see, and they won't be as vibrant in color. I mean, this is probably the only bloom that's opened, so maybe the other ones will be prettier. But you know what happens when you don't fertilize is that, you know, the blooms are not as big, they're not as healthy looking, they're not as vibrant or as fragrant. At least that's what I've heard from, and obviously you can see for yourself, but I've heard from growers that you know, when I ask them why is fertilizing so important, and you know, they grow in the wild and they do fine, and they do tell me that, you know, you will get larger blooms. You know, it's vitamins for them, you guys, so you get more vibrant colors. They'll smell better, they'll look better. I mean, this one here is gorgeous. I'm hoping that the other buds that haven't opened yet will be prettier. But that's what, you know, happens when you don't fertilize, and it's all my fault. I haven't been fertilizing. Probably it's gonna go into my third probably month of not fertilizing, just because, like I said, it's just so busy. And as long as they get watered and they don't die of thirst, I am, you know, I have a peace of mind, at least at this time of year when I'm so busy. But with all that said, I do have some flowers that are doing wonderfully. I mean, I've got some phals over here which are pretty, and they're growing. My brassavolas, you guys, look at them. And I mean, if I don't fertilize one, nothing gets fertilized. So these all have gotten the same treatment. But look at how pretty my brassavolas are. So these are some fresh blooms. There you go. So brassavolas do really well under my care. So those are opened. And this brassavola nodosa mas mejor is always she's always very giving with her blooms. Some calleas over there, my cherry babies. These guys really they don't stress. They don't get fertilized, they don't eat, they don't care. They are always blooming. All right, let's walk around. I've got a Vanda over here, which looks very pretty. And her colors are just fabulous. So that's Sensei Blue. I'm not sure why it's you know, why it's blooming like that, because some of them are very vibrant. Look at this one. So this one is also from Bangjong, and I want to say this one is my Paxorn Fragrance. It's a hybrid, and she is just so pretty. The squirrels on my trees are going crazy. Look at that. They don't come down, they don't mess with, you guys see that? They don't mess with my orchids. But some of you guys have issues with squirrels. Thankfully, the squirrels in my garden are just so entertained up there on the palms that they don't come down here to mess with my orchids. So yeah, this one here is the Paxorn fragrance, you guys. Normally it's a little bit more on the purple side, but since these are hybrids, I was able to choose one that was in bloom that was a little bit more red. So this is a tag, Paxorn fragrance. There you go, from Bang Jong. Hey, buddy. All right, some of the twinkles have opened. Love that. So today's garden walk, I was out here a few minutes before I started filming, and I was like so happy to see all of these blooms, because I'm not kidding with you when I say the last time I walked out here was my last video. You know, I know I repeat myself, but if you guys don't know, I do sell candles, and I have these really pretty like Christmas candles and Christmas bowls. So I take those to like shops and markets and all that, and I have been non-stop. If you don't follow my my candle Instagram, I know some of you guys do, you guys will see how busy I am. I am not kidding when I tell you I haven't stopped. It's crazy. Just last week I had 6 shows, and this week I have another 5. So hopefully December 10th will be my last pop-up, and then I can rest and relax, and maybe like I said, go visit those nurseries that I want to go to. But look how pretty my twinkle, you guys. I have a watering can in my hand, so I'm gonna have to put that down. But let me show you the tag, because these, if you guys are interested, I got these from a vendor that goes to Cruel Smith, and actually he goes to shows. I saw him at the Tamiami, the Redland show, and he is from Hawaii, and he brings these over, and these are just so cute. So that's the name. Let me try to see if I can get it to focus. There you go. So that's the name of it. Just so cute. And I have them everywhere, and they do well. So that's a pretty twinkles. So these are actually inside this pot with no media, just the media that they actually originally came in. I took out a little bit and just threw it inside this clay pot, because you know I'm not a fan of media inside pots. Everything rots when I have it in media. I just like them to be bare root, either mounted on my trees like you saw before, or on plaques, on wood mounts like this. So that's another one. So pretty. From far away, it looks like baby breath. My gosh, do you guys hear the squirrel? Like, what is going on up there? They're actually playing with my dogs. So there's Romy trying to catch a squirrel, because they are just going crazy up there. And me, I think, you know, it sounds to me like one of the fronds are gonna fall. And they're pretty big, so I don't want them. That's why I keep like looking up. I don't want them to fall on me. Let me see how crazy they go. This is every morning. It's the dogs trying to catch the squirrels. All right, anyway, so yeah, as far as the twinkles, they grow everywhere, you guys. They do amazing. Oncidiums thrive in gardens. They are one of my favorites because they do so well for me. This one is, here's my Oncidium I showed last video. She's still in bloom. Let's see. This is the back. This is the Oncidium. I need to get that to focus. Give me a second. The Oncidium Pacific Sunrise Hakalau. So with these Oncidiums, I mean, when you see them, you have to get them, because some of the vendors have them and then they won't be back for years. This one I got, actually I said it was a gift from one of my viewers. It actually was not. She found it for me, and then I actually sent the vendor the money. So when these vendors have them and you like them, get them, because you probably won't find them again. That's the case with my like Rosy Sunset, and that one I try to look, and they don't have them anymore. I've got a flower spike on this Vanda, which has not opened, and I think that is it for the blooms under my orchid section. Violettas are still doing amazing. And these also look beautiful without being fed for all these months that have passed. And the violetta, and my other violetta on that side. Okay, so yeah, this is my morning walk, you guys, inside my orchid section, around my pool. Let's see, dancing ladies are, I showed you last video. I don't want to bore you guys and keep showing you the same flowers over and over again, but they are just blooming. The ones that were in bud are in bloom. And if you see, there's over here, beautiful, beautiful dancing ladies. Oh, well, this is a surprise. I did not see this one. So you guys, it looks like my my Dendrobium anusmums. No, these are not anusmums. These are my nobiles, my Dendrobium nobiles. Look at that, I have a bloom. And they are starting to bud. So they are very, very early this year, because normally I see these in April. And they are starting to bud up. So that's a surprise. If you guys are new to this type, this is a Dendrobium nobile, very top heavy, which is why they're hanging upside down on my palm. And they're very, very fragrant. And I have a bunch of these all over. Smells good. So here you go. That's a surprise bloom. And that's still have the watering can in my hand. These are really pretty too. These very pretty dendrobiums. I love this. You see, guys, Oncidiums, if you grow outside, if you grow on your palms, get a bunch of these. You know, they're not that expensive and they will flower so much for you. Look at that. What a pretty, pretty show. So the tag for that one is over here. Oncidium, a really long name, and it ends with snow or white snow or something. I don't have a free hand to grab that tag, but so pretty, and they love to be mounted. And you know, today in South Florida, you guys, it's a little cool. I want to say right now it's probably like 68 degrees. So when that happens, that the cold temperatures promote a bit more buds over here on the Oncidiums, and then the twinkles back there. Yeah, so you know what, my garden is not as bad as I thought. There's flowers. There's another twinkle over here. There's flowers everywhere. You know, I'm happy. I know it's been a while since I last posted, and it's been really a while since I was out here. So coming out here and seeing pretty flowers makes me happy, even though I feel like I'm neglecting my garden. You guys had asked about my over here, what do they call my dragon fruit? The dragon fruits are doing good. So that's it. A quick little update before going to work on this Monday morning, and hope you guys have an amazing week. And yeah, have an amazing week. Have a great weekend. We've had the holidays coming up, so that's always fun and very busy. Just show you these beauties. And then another palm with dancing ladies and dendrobiums and cherry babies. So not so bad. my Sherry babies over here. So that's it, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you soon. I will be visiting some nurseries, I promise, because I do have to go shopping. But once my rush with all my shows is over, I can make it out to the orchid nurseries and do some Christmas shopping and bring you guys with me. So that's it. Also wanted to remind you, this weekend Ophi is having a show on Saturday. I know that if you visit their Instagram page, you'll know exactly who's going to be there. I can't think of it right now at the top of my head, but I know that they're having an orchid show this weekend at Ophi's International in Homestead and next weekend. So if you want to get some orchids, go on, stop in, say hi to my two favorite boys. I really can't say too much. So favorite because everybody's my favorite. I love them all. But go say hi to Chris and Carlos at Ophi. Go get some orchids and yeah, that's it. Have a wonderful week. See you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.